Hello everyone, Dynamode here. Welcome to another toy review. This time we have Wonder Woman from the Death Metal universe from DC Comics. But before I proceed, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I bought this figurine a month prior to posting this video. I just forgot all about it. Alright, so back on topic. The reason why I bought this toy actually, is because she looks badass. This particular version of Wonder Woman is from the Todd McFarlane toy line, who is known for creating Spawn from Image Comics. McFarlane toys are known for their character design that's heavy on armor and attire, which is great, but the only downside is that their character articulation is very limited, but we'll get on that part later. As for the pricing and where to buy, their standard price for this goes about $20 to $22, but since they're going on a major sale, $15. So if you're lucky, get them while you can. And as for this one that you see here, I bought this for about $14. You can buy this almost anywhere. Target, GameStop, if they still exist, Walmart, Amazon, eBay, and so on. So the reason why this toy is so cheap is because she is part of a larger set called a Build-A-Figure, which means that they're a part of a collectible line that when you find specific certain toys, they come with a small piece of another figure that builds into a whole one, like this one here, called the Dark Father, which is basically look like a zombified Batman. So in short, she's very affordable and very attainable. I just want to point this out. When I showed this toy to a friend, he made a reference to it and I kind of agree, and then I threw another reference to it. She kind of looks like she belongs in the Warhammer 40k universe. If you don't know what that is, here it is, here's a picture. She looks a lot like that. And also, she looks like she belongs to the old school heavy metal magazines right here. If you don't know what that is, it's alright. So it's pretty cool how they kind of match up. And now let's check on her little bio. Okay, her name is Diana Prince. She is 6 feet tall. Good lord, she is tall. That's minus the heels. 165. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, pretty cool to have to give you a little card with that. That's nice. Alright, now let's check the lining and details of her armor and attire. I gotta say, it's very spectacular. It's quite detailed. Even for something that's very affordable, I like the work and craftsmanship put on this. Very beautifully done. I love the fabric, even though it's not really made out of real fabric. All this material is actually made out of soft plastic. Now for the shot of her gauntlets and boots. I love the engraved lining on here, even though it's not really a hard material. Such fine detail here. Just look at it. It's beautifully drawn. It's wonderfully curved. I gotta say that her boots looks fabulous. Yeah, I don't often use that word, but wow, gorgeous looking. Double checking her torso. It's made out of like soft plastic and mixture of rubber too. So that explains why they've been able to craft this so easily with such fine detail, because of the material. It's very easy to work with. And if you're curious about the cape, again, like I mentioned before, it's made out of soft rubber, very thin, flexible, somewhat durable, but easy to tear, so be careful with that. But very easy to clean too. The close-up shot of her crown, or tiara if you want to call it. She reminds me of Big Barda, another DC character. It's a lovely design, I love it. Okay, so my two major gripes is one, like I said earlier in this video, the articulation, which is the character limbs and joints and movements. It's very limited, even though she has about a total of 12, which may sound a lot, but it's really not. Kind of rigid, in my opinion, so it's somewhat stiff. It's not loose by any means, but I understand why they did that, so it won't break as easily, but it doesn't really go as far as I want it to be. It doesn't really flex all the way, because for one, her shoulder pads, her hair, it kind of blocks her arm movements, and her legs and joints. Yeah, major issue there. And the other negative, which is a pet peeve of mine, is the heels. They never make the heels even. They're really hard to stand. That's why they gave her this little pedestal that you see, which I was confused, like why? She's an action figure. Why would she need a pedestal? Now I understand why. I look at her heels, I zoomed in, and they are not even at all. So she is very hard to stand up. I'm very disappointed in that. They never get the heels right. And so overall, would I recommend it? I would probably say yeah, because it's very affordable and you can get it just about anywhere at any shopping site or store. It's highly detailed. Just don't expect much for it, This is Dynamo. Thank you all for watching. Signing out.